Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Division rivals do battle. Next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch here from Price. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out. The inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hopped up. Devers moving to his left. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit. And that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifetime versus David Price. He comes in with 16 base hits and 52 tries. He's also driven in 13 runs. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Sanchez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A high fastball is in there.
Will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Brannon. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Goodrum is under it, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 3-0 New York. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's taken him deep once. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Eric.
Settling in now, Eric Thames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. In now, Travis Shaw, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Steve Fisher is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Next for New York, Steve Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike 1. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in here at 277. 10 home runs and 49 runs batted in.
Work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of...
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Josh Harrison stands in. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bogaerts shading to his right. And that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Scooter Gennett, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played.
Now the 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. An off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 8 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Shaw waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after ground. 3 runs already home here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We've played 2, and we are all tied at 3. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first.
Fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Judge isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after.
In now, Jeremy Brannon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Swing.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Stepping up now, Steve Fisher. He'll look to bounce back. 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 4-3. Marcel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Right now, Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Brannon. No hits in 3 tries. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and that liner caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now, and time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He line scores so far. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. So striding forward now, Steve Fisher. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Scooter Gennett.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Pulled softly out toward right, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Gennett is on his way home. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Harrison charging in on it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Rafael Devers will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby knock.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Devers leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do in today's day and age.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead. Drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 10-4. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Thames is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 13.
Josh Harrison stands in. His lifetime numbers again. This is popped up. Thames has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-4, the final in this game. Bo Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adam Warren earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Raisel Iglesias works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.